We live in a culture that's obsessed with youth, beauty, and body perfection. In fact, studies suggest 91% of women hate some aspect of their bodies. This startling statistic plays out in the new documentary, Embrace. Have a look.
For years, society has been telling women to be beautiful, as if that's the most important thing they can be. After I had my 3 children, I ended up hating my body. So I trained hard, and then, you know what? I'm standing there in my perfect body, and I'm not happy. Too much sacrifice, too much time, too much obsession, and it's just not worth it. I don't want my daughter to feel the same way, so I'm going to go find some answers. Why do so many people hate their bodies, and what can we do about it?
So, Ricky, have you ever wondered what it would feel like to not worry about your weight?
I have no idea what that would feel like.
I will get body shamed by whoever's on the shoot.
I went through depression from hating my body.
Nobody should have to starve themselves to fit in with how a magazine looks.
This issue was much bigger than I ever realised.
Joining us now is Taryn Brumfitt, the director of Embrace, also the founder of the Body Image Movement. Welcome to you. And Taryn, I love how you bring your personal story into this movement and enlighten everyone how a trip to the plastic surgeon put you on a new journey when it comes to your body and life.
Yeah, sure. So after I had my 3 children, I ended up hating how my body looked, and I wanted to get my body back. So I went to the surgeon, and he agreed that it needed to be fixed, a breast augmentation and a tummy tuck. And it was a few weeks after that initial appointment, I was watching my daughter Michaela play, and I had this epiphany. And that was, how am I going to teach Michaela to love her body if I can't love my body? And if I have surgery, what message will that send her? And I think it's really important in this whole body image movement that to recognise that that was my choice with my unique circumstances, and there's no room for judgment. We all make our own decisions based on our circumstances.
You know, Taryn, as the plastic surgeon here, I hope I'm not the bad guy here.
No.
I mean, it inspired you to go on a great journey. So it was a good thing, but the doctor told her you were a good candidate for a mommy makeover, right? Those changes so many women see after childbirth. You made the decision that it's not right for you, but for so many women, after kids, their bodies have permanently changed. No amount of diet and exercise, no matter how many sit-ups they do, push-ups,
well, I'm one of those.
whatever,
weight loss.
whatever, that, you know, they say, you know, I've done that, but I'm not happy yet, because I honestly do have to say, having done hundreds, if not thousands, of a mommy makeover, for the right reasons is really one of the best things that we do. And I understand 100%.
Yeah.
It's not for every woman. Women go through pregnancy and go, hey, I had my kids, I'm proud of my kids, and I'm proud of the way I look.
Yeah, that's right. And what I'm trying to do with Embrace the documentary is put out there into the world that there is a choice. So I sit here beside you with my very deflated breasts that fed 4,000 meals. You know, they deserve a gold medal on the Hollywood Boulevard.
Well, I hear, oh, I breastfed 6 months, or I breastfed 5 months.
4,000 meals.
I've never heard how many meals served. I love it.
But you know what? And I wiggle and I jiggle when I run, but this body's run a marathon. And what I'm just trying to say to women is that you don't need to battle. You don't need to be in battle or at war with your body. You can actually embrace your body when things wobble, jiggle, drop, age. That is a possibility too.
Tell us about the reverse before and after picture that went viral.
Yeah, sure. So usually before photographs, there's a woman and she's miserable and she's overweight and she loses weight and she miraculously becomes happy. And I don't always believe that's the truth, because I think health is not only physical, it's emotional, it's mental, it's spiritual. So my before and after was swapped. It was a non-traditional before and after, and one was on stage and the other is as I am now. And I was just trying to, thank you.
Because when you're in the bikini competitions, you may have had the perfect body, but you weren't happy.
Well, I wasn't, and it was quite troubling, I think, to me that so many people kept coming up to me and saying, wow, you're a mum of 3, and look at your body, you are so inspirational. And I thought, really, does it make me an inspirational person to spend hours at the gym, to weigh my food, to calorie count everything that's going in and out of my body? Does that make me inspirational? I don't think so.